thank you, members of the association. Thank you for having me. For those who don't know me, my name is Daniel Toscano from Drago and Toscano, attorneys at law. We're zoning attorneys. We're located at 15 Broad Street in Boston. Happy to here to represent the Charest family. Doug is to my far right over there. His wife's sitting in the back there. They own 23 Unity Street. They owned the property for many years. Formerly lived there with the family, and fortunate enough moved out of our neighborhood recently, but it was a residence for Doug and his family for many years. So 23 Unity Street, got a little presentation for you today. What we're doing in a nutshell, in the back of the property, there's some existing patio space that has been closed off for unit number one. What we want to do is close that space and include the living space as part of the unit number one. It's approximately 170 square feet of living space that we're adding to unit number one. Unit number one only, it's only going to go up 8 feet 10 inches high. It's going to be attached to unit number one. He has the space in the back. The lot size will go through it. It's approximately 1,143, I believe, square feet. So moving forward, so we're at 23 Unity Street. The project, as I mentioned, is add a one-story rear addition to unit number one. It's a multifamily residential sub-district. This is a three-family residential home. The lot size is 1,143. In the map here, we see Towson Street, Salem Street, and Unity Street. Second building in here and here belong to the old North Church. Goes takes over all that property there. The buildings here, this is, I believe, 43, 45 Towson Street, 47 Towson Street, and this building here is I'm sorry, 47 Towson Street, and this building here is Salem Street, and they have some back access here. And Doug filled me in on a little note. This used to be called Salem Place, or Salem Court. It used to kind of run all the way through, right down Doug's property and out here. So, but there's a fence right here, it blocks it off now. And here's an aerial view of where it is right here. Unity Street, here's the property here, so the second one into the corner. This is the existing property here, three-family. And here's our zoning analysis. So as of right now, everybody knows we have some violations when we file to expand the living space. The violations that we triggered for, that we need relief, is the FAR. Everybody's familiar with the floor area ratio in the neighborhood. Everybody's familiar, and I've said it 1,000 times, and I know other zoning attorneys that have been before you said it 1,000 times. It's a requirement of 3. We are currently a little bit over, so we're at pre-condition, it's already in violations at 3.03. With the addition of the 170 square feet, we're going to 3.18. The second violation that we encounter is the rear yard setback. You have to have a minimum of 12. We're currently at 10.2, so we're already in violation as well. By putting the addition, we're actually just going a little closer, so we're going to be about 2 inches to the back property. However, there is some open space to the back part of the property, maybe about 6-7 feet, you say, from our property line to the next building. Here's a plot plan of Doug's property. So this is the proposed addition here, and his property actually goes here. He has a little outside patio area here. This is open space, and the other building starts probably about right on the back of the other building here. So there's all that open space to the other building. But this is his property line. This is where the proposed addition will lie. Little first floor, I mean, approximately 170 square feet. This is the existing building. We have some doors that obviously enter into the family room, and some doorways to the side. This will be a proposed patio, but really, when we say proposed patio, really just cleaning the area up. There's really not much space back there, but it's a little outdoor space that he has allowed unit number 2 to utilize for their tenancy. And this has means of egress that come out the side here and that go onto Unity Street. Or if he was to walk out straight out, he would go out to Salem Street. So the existing building, this is really a roof looking down at it. We have some skylights. This is a fire escape that's from the existing structure that's going to remain. So the existing structure has a fire escape that comes down. It's going to kind of sit on the top of this roof, and so they have second means of egress here. This is already existing. So as you can see here, that existing fire escape that goes out into his property and that exits that alley, we'll call it a little courtyard. and this is the existing structure. It's 8 feet 10 inches with really a sloped roof, and there's a couple of reasons why we kept it at the height. One is because of this fire escape. We wanted to kind of keep it below the fire escape. There's not much we can do more height. And number two, there's probably an 11 or 12 foot wall that separates Doug's property and the Old Knot Church, so you won't be able to really see it from the courtyard of the Old Knot Church. You might be able to see really just the top of it, but maybe not. Moving forward, just really a rear elevation of what you're going to be able to see. So here's the existing structure, fire escape that's going to remain, and the existing structure that we're going to close in. As you can see, it's a 16.9 feet long and of 8 feet 10 inches tall. Even put a thank you. Thank you. That's the presentation. I'm happy to answer any questions.
How do the people who run Old Knot Church feel about this?
We talked to Steve Viers. We've been in contact with him. He sent me a letter in support of the proposal. Doug, I wouldn't say Doug, the Saray family knows Steve Viers for many years, as he's owned the property for many, many years. He's worked in conjunction with him on a number of things. Made an agreement which they'll maintain that wall and keep that wall in good I guess working manner. I guess.
Is there any abutters? Any abutters? Let's let the abutters go first. No. Okay, let's open that up.
I would like to know about the second and third floor units, their second means of egress, and I have a small concern about establishing living space on the first floor that 5-10 years from now, we're hearing someone say, oh, but it's already there. We're just going over top of it. And then you end up really losing a lot of room. It's hard to worry about a single story addition. But
So your question is,
What can
if
they
we're
get
allowed,
wrong?
if we would granted the one-story addition, what's to stop us from coming forward and going all the way up? Well, we do have an existing fire escape, which is our second means of egress. We have to provide second means of egress for our units. As, I don't know if anyone knows, you can't add a new fire escape under the building code, so that's not a new, a way for a second means of egress, so we won't be able to take that down, that fire escape, so that's probably one way. So that's probably the only assurance maybe that you can say, will he not be able to go up? Probably not. I don't know. Doug can probably answer. He's a contractor. He can answer a little bit better.
43 Townsend's on the other side of it, and it would block their whole view all the way up. So
Right. So if you go in the back, there's another reason. 43 Towson Street has a number of windows. Right now, the first floor window is blocked by the structure that's there now. Well, it's really not entirely blocked. It's a little window, but you're right. Doug's right. If you went up, you'd be blocking.
yeah, there'd be I think a lot more objection to that.